man just came down here. I'm out of breath. I'm adrenaline. That's what's hitting me right now, adrenaline. Man came down and said, yeah, man, there's nobody in that thing. That van been there for like 3 weeks. And I told the officer that. He said, I just came from that way. I didn't see nobody. Good evening. I'm Ken.
It's not evening time when I post it. You do know that, right? It is usually like 11:30.
Good morning.
Okay, y'all. Anyway, I'm Dedria. All right. So today's topic is. You gonna say something?
We're talking about baptism. Not like that though. Hold on. Let me help y'all out.
Wait, hold on. What you mean like that? The only thing I'm thinking about is like getting baptized.
No, because some people may take it the wrong way. We're talking about when we first got baptized and how the whole situation went for us and how was it for us.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't thinking anything negative about it.
You may not have been, but we never know who's out there watching that may say something.
Or listening, because remember, this is a podcast too.
True.
Shout out to the podcast people. This is stressful. Okay. All right, go ahead. So,
No, you said you wanted to get yours done. So, because my baptism, I had 2 of them. I'm not going to lie to you. So, I'm going to let you go. Because the way you was talking in the car, I want to hear this.
It was nothing, like, interesting at all, but okay. Leading up, so I go... Okay, first thing, me and KB go to like 2 different churches. We visit each other's churches. I go to 2819 Church, and you go to
Gathering House.
So yeah, follow us. Follow them on Instagram if you want to. Yeah, go ahead and tell them the Instagram. Matter of fact, don't worry.
We'll put it in there.
Well, what about the podcast people? Okay, podcast people, it's gonna be in the description.
Yeah, it'll be in the description.
Okay. So leading up, I was in school. My squad leader. I was telling her I think I wanted to get baptized because now I'm like really having a relationship with God, but I was nervous. She's like, why? I was like, because I feel like people who get baptized, they have to live like this perfect life, and I'm scared that I wasn't going to be able to live that perfect life. And she's like, girl, I mess up all the time too. She's like, but you're basically surrendering your life to Jesus. And he's understanding that things go wrong. So, hold on. We're going to go ahead and just have a little person comes in our video.
Come on in. So, I don't know if she's in the video or not.
Yeah, she probably is. Nevaeh, say hi. Okay.
The phone locked on her.
Oh. I told y'all we have kids. So you watched that last video, then you saw we got kids. So bear with us, okay? And then we got the 4-year-olds.
Oh, the year. That's what it's asking.
Oh, for YouTube?
The Paw Patrol game I downloaded. She's a big Paw Patrol fan, by the way.
Okay, so while KB's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and finish talking. But she was basically saying, like, like, things happen, like, it's okay. God is a forgiving God. Well, the New Testament God is a forgiving God. So I went ahead and got baptized. And honestly, I told people I was getting baptized, and no one was there except my older sister. My mom didn't come. It was a little heartbreaking. The guy, Mila's dad at the time I was dating, didn't come. And when I told his parents, they was looking at him sideways, was like, why you didn't go to her baptism? Like, it's a pretty big deal. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Life just got hard after I got baptized. I guess that was that spiritual warfare that was happening. Hold on, I'm going to give the mic to KB.
See, I'm sorry, y'all. This girl right here, I love my daughter to death. She's downloaded so many weird games on my phone. There you go. I should let you get it. Thank you. Good morning.
No, we ain't starting that back over. We're going to continue where we just at. It's so much easier, y'all. So.
The little one you just saw, that was Nevaeh. Hold on. So, Mila dad came?
He did not come.
Why not?
He wasn't working either because he didn't work on Sundays. Like, he doesn't work Sundays now. So, yeah, no one came to my baptism other than my sister.
Which sister?
My older sister.
What?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jessica. Even though y'all hearing y'all on the phone be so funny. But shout out to Jessica.
So yeah, I was really excited. I feel like that was such a big moment for me, and it's nice that my sister was there at least.
So
So,
28/19 was the one you got baptized.
yep, in 2022. Yeah, because I started attending the church in 2021.
Okay.
Yeah, 2022. I gotta verify and make sure, because 2023, I remember I had to go to the baptism, and I'm like, oh, it was hot taking these pictures.
A question.
Yes.
During that, how did they have y'all dress?
Um, I think we all had to wear black bottoms, I think, but
White tops.
no, we had black shirts. Yeah, definitely. And then like for they had recommendations. I think like if your hair doesn't want to get wet, then we would put a shower cap. You can put one of those swimming caps on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. You know what? 2819, because we only do baptism once a year. It's so many people that get baptized. It's such a beautiful
Where you
thing.
gonna go to?
We do it at the church, like it's a school too. We do it at the school in like the back area.
They got a pool?
We get a pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, hey, that thing got everything.
I think I know last year, I want to say, I feel like it was over 200 people that got baptized last year. It was a lot of people. Oh, okay, y'all, it's still recording. Okay, so go ahead and tell me about your baptisms.
Okay,
The S.
so the first baptism came when I was 16. It happened in Austell, right there. You know what Georgia Power is.
Yeah.
That church across there, that was my dad's church growing up.
Oh.
But knowing, the pastor was real short. So it kind of sucked when it came down to him.
Oh, because you're so tall.
I came in like the normal length that everybody else came in. And he was like, all right. Then he said, ooh, Brother KB, can I have you move a little bit
Farther away?
Into
Yeah.
the pool pit?
How old was you, though?
I was only 16. That was my first time.
Oh, man, babe. So you was a giant.
Man, when I
You was
said
a
I
giant
came
at
up
16.
and he dunked me, and then he was like, I don't think I got you, but because how tall you? I said, look, I can't swim already as it is. He said, I may need to dunk you again. I said, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. And my mom was looking at me. She was like, oh, yeah, just let him dunk you again. No, not doing it.
Nope. Okay.
Because I feel like that second time would have been me just thinking I was drowning. So I didn't do that.
Okay.
But it was a fun experience. But that's why I was asking, what did y'all wear? Because they had us wear white shirts. We had gym shorts on, like swimming. No, they told us to wear swimming trunks. Mm-hmm. But we had a white shirt on. But the second time I got baptized, I had on I had a black shirt on and like some black sweats.
Sorry, y'all.
So,
Again, we're budgeting.
So with me having on the black pants, blacks, and all that. Now that pastor, he was tall.
Okay, so it wasn't that
He
much
understood.
a height disadvantage.
No, it was not. But the
Okay.
other one, it was different. But even with that one, once again, if you're gonna go get baptized, please. Me personally, I don't mind it because I know everybody has the water situation. But can we at least make the water be warm?
No.
Man, that water like it man got it out the ice.
What? Nah,
bucket.
I appreciate when we had our water cold because it was hot outside.
See, that's the thing. Y'all was outside. We was
That's
in the
true.
church, and they had the
Oh.
AC on.
Because it's already cold. It's like summertime and
I
it's
felt
cold.
like I was in there getting hypothermia.
Oh. Okay, and that was your second time? Mm-hmm. How old was you then?
Second time I was 21.
What made you go get baptized again?
I went through a lot, and I felt like I wasn't on the right path. So I kind of just wanted to get rid of, like, repent, but also just give my life back to God because I didn't feel right. And waking up every morning, it felt like I would cry in my sleep. Hey, don't come at me. I would cry in my
Ain't
sleep,
nobody coming at you.
but it would be like me crying in my sleep from like some weird dreams I would have.
Yeah.
So I was like,
started reading my Bible again. Don't get me wrong. I will say I slept back after I turned 18. I became a man. So, with that being said, party time. You know, you turn 18, you can
You
actually go out
did
a little bit
become a
further.
man. You have freedom from parents. That's what it is. Because the definition of a man is not that, oh, I became a man so I can party. No. You had certain freedom from your parents.
Have a
And
lot
this
of
is
freedom.
boundaries that you was testing.
Oh no, I want boundaries. I knew that I had my own car. I can go,
As I
come,
please.
and yeah. But I realized I wasn't doing as I was supposed to be.
No, I feel you with that. Yeah, I feel you with that. I mean, hey, I got pregnant in college.
She came when I was, dang.
Yeah, you was more responsible than I was.
No, it ain't that what I'm looking at. Now
What?
that I realize I'm 29,
Yeah, you old.
I had that little joker.
You was like 24.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
No, I'm just saying how time has went.
I was 21
And
when
you'll
I
be
had.
looking at it now, you'll be like, dang.
Oh, I look at her all the time. I was like, dang, like honestly, I was still growing up. I don't, y'all. Shout out to all the high school moms,
Hold on.
cause
Hold on.
what?
Because I feel like what we're talking is going to another topic from baptism. So
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. Go back. We'll talk about that in another video.
after
Hey,
this,
hold on. Let me go ahead and talk about becoming parents at certain ages later on. Okay, go ahead.
so I give it to anybody that does get baptized or anything like that. It's a wonderful spilling. Spilling. I literally said that.
Spilling or filling?
It's a wonderful feeling
Okay.
because you feel like a whole bunch of weight gets lifted off your shoulder. Well, at least me. I feel like a whole bunch of weight got lifted off my shoulder.
I feel like that's when life started lifing. Like when I say the devil came at me, that devil came at me right after that. And honestly, okay, I'm not gonna go too much in depth because I'll talk about it in our later podcast. But I ended up going to therapy. Yeah. That's legit. Like right after I got baptized, life was life, and that I had to go to therapy. So sad that I graduated from therapy. Well, you don't really graduate from therapy, but
Do we really graduate from
life,
Because
no.
I'm just saying.
But it was at the point where now I'm able to control how to deal with my feelings.
Okay.
So before, I talk about that in my podcast. Well, in the next video, I testimonials. But after being baptized, it was pretty rough. Must be nice for you, sir.
No, because once I moved to Texas, I feel like that's when I got into more of my accidents.
Oh, what you mean by accidents?
Because
You mean like car accidents?
no, I don't get me wrong. I moved to Texas. I did, evolve. Like
Yeah,
I
because that's where
grew
you got your
as a-
trucking license, right?
Yeah, but in the process of trying to get the trucking license, remember that's when I was telling you that I was working nights and still going to school during the day, and then I had like a little bit of time period to take her to school or take her to daycare and pick her up right after trucking school, and then from there drop her off, and then I go into work at nights.
So you didn't get much sleep.
No, and when they be saying like it will catch up to you, and it caught up to me one night on 35 going back into the shop. I came around the curve. It's like, oh yeah, man, I'm finna be in there. Cool, I can go get in the car. I sleep for like a good hour or so before I have to go pick her up. And went out, woke
Goes
up,
off.
white van right there on the side of the emergency lane. Boom, 75 miles an hour. Wasn't nobody in the truck. Well, nobody was in the van. And I tried to counter steer to go this way, but because I was up on the van back wheel, it pulled me back over and went over the rails.
And that was in that picture that you took, right? Of that car.
Not the car, the TMA, the truck. It was flipped over, and my boss came. He said he didn't even want to walk to the front. because of the way the truck looked. I
Oh my
didn't even get to
God.
see what the truck looked like. But the weird thing about it is, when I got out of it, I ran to see if anybody was in the van. There was a man, which I still to this day think that was just somebody looking out for me. There was a man, white Caucasian man, came down. He said, "Yeah, I run this highway every morning. Now I drive this highway every morning back and forth around the same time he said he does." And he said, "I run this highway every morning. This car been here for 3 weeks." And I told the officer when he came that literally a man just came down here. I'm out of breath. I'm adrenaline. That's what's hitting me right now, adrenaline. Man came down and said, "Yeah, man, there's nobody in that thing. That van been there for like 3 weeks." And I told the officer that. He said, "I just came from that way. I didn't see nobody. Didn't nobody stop in a car. Did none of that." And the next exit was like 5 miles down the road. So,
Dang.
yeah, I literally say that's whoever that was a saving grace or somebody looking out from above, because I've never, that's twice that doesn't happen to me. Because that first car accident, I hydroplaned and a family pulled me out. And I said, this couple, lady was like, "Yeah, I used to have a Pontiac G8. She's like, "Yeah, I had one too." I was like, "Okay." She said, "You okay?" I told her, I said, "Yeah, this man pulled me out." He said, "Did nobody pull you out?" He said, "You climbed up the hill." I did.
You don't remember?
No, because a man came and opened my door.
Like, you remember that?
Yes. And weird thing about it, him and his wife was in an all-white car. And both of them had all white on.
See, I never have moments like these. But no, that's a beautiful moment. I mean, babe, I'm like so happy you're okay, but like it's a surreal. I don't even know what to say. Does that make sense?
I don't know what to say about them because it during that time when that family, when the man from that lady husband pulled me out, the baby wasn't even born yet. She was still in the stomach.
Oh my God. That was all in Georgia?
Mm-hmm. Right there for Stuart Mill.
Oh, for real?
I literally just came out the apartment complex. I wasn't even going fast. Hit a puddle, went through it perfectly. Nothing. Then I kept on going at the same speed. Hit that next puddle. Hydroplane.
Dang.
The officer was like, "You sure you wasn't speeding?" I literally just came out this apartment complex right
Like,
here.
it'd be impossible to like gain that much speed that fast.
Sure you wasn't going like 80 or something like that? No, not at all. So I said, okay. But yeah, that's mine. It's been a lot of times.
You gotta truly just thank God for all of that.
Yeah, because it's been some accidents even when I was a kid that for some reason I didn't ride with my brother and I didn't ride with my dad. So
I don't know what to say other than like I'm super happy that God gave you like continue to let you live because obviously you have a purpose. We just gotta see what that purpose is.
yes, we do.
All right. Well, we are at overtime, but that was that.
I'm gonna let her do it this time.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna let you go. This is Dedria.
Ken.
All right. Bye.